This is the funnel cloud caught on camera as it plowed through Blue Creek, Brown County.
When I came out of the porch, I seen that twister come up over the horizon over there.
Renee Ramsey recorded the funnel cloud just before she took her family to safety.
I had my little boy on a couch trying to save him. I never seen it like. It was awful.
What you're seeing behind me here, all of this mist and this white, it looks like snow, but actually this is all a tremendous amount of hail. Most of them are this very large golf ball size hail, and it's piled up. I mean, this section right here has got to be about a foot deep. As the hailstones began to evaporate, an eerie mist descended over the valley, concealing the damage underneath. Take a look at this car window, which looks like it was attacked by a shotgun.
The entire tri-state is under a tornado watch.
Just how much water fell out of the sky very quickly? This isn't a river behind me. This is Lafferty Road. Crews worked quickly to move fallen trees from the roadways. This is a mature growth tree. You can see where the winds just snapped it right in half. And it's not the only one. A whole line of trees were chopped down by the funnel cloud. Throughout this part of Brown County, they're counting the fallen trees and counting their blessings. Brendan Keefe, 9 on Your Side, Blue Creek.
Dramatic video. The winds were strong enough to bring down telephone poles in Mason County, Kentucky. 9 on Your Side reporter Jason Law found one Kentucky street, Unlucky Street that is, shut down because of damage.
In Maysville, Kentucky, dispatchers told us they had reports of trees and power lines down all throughout Mason County. We found one particular street with not one, but 2 power poles taken down by winds. John Stein gave us these photos taken outside his home on U.S. Route 62. A power pole snapped in half, dangles over the street. Only a few feet away, another pole rests in the grass. Robert Heddleson says the wind rolled through quickly.
It was just like you open a door and stepped into a wind tunnel.
Well, it was pretty windy. When it came up, it was just like a sudden, really hard burst of wind.
Judy Jones had a front row seat for the damage. She was shocked that drivers didn't even try to avoid crossing over the power lines in the middle of the street.
They were down, and there was no sparks or anything. It was just them people driving over the power lines. I just couldn't understand why they kept driving.
Crews with Elliott Electricity told me there were reports of outages all throughout the county and that they'd be working throughout the night to get the lights turned back on. Jason Law, 9 on Your Side.
Jason, and several towns in Adams County were hit pretty hard tonight, too. We have team coverage for you from there, beginning with 9 on Your Side reporter Amy Wattis in Blue Creek.
Take a look at the back of this home on Cedar Mills Road in Blue Creek. Siding is ripped apart, glass is broken, and the Storer family had to board up this window. Nancy Storer was ready to put dinner on the table when the storm hit.
I've lived here 40 years and never have seen that size of hailstorm ever to hit this area.
She took cover in her son's basement nearby.
My husband and son come up here and he came back to the house and said, Mom, it destroyed the back of the house.
Down the street, Nancy's in-laws didn't escape the hail.
Yep. Yeah, it's my baby.
Rick Storer's main priority was to get his toy poodle Teddy out of his house safely. He was on his way back from Peebles when he noticed the sky turn black.
By the time I got in the house, got him, we ran down to the house, or down to that building, then it hit.
The hail, which Rick says was larger than a golf ball, did a number on the side of his house. It even dented the side of his pickup truck.
If I just had a new roof put on, and it's all dented up, so.
Like my husband and I and all of us in the area said, it could have been worse. You know, actual tornado didn't destroy our house, didn't lower it.
That was Amy Wattis reporting. The West Union area of Adams County was also hit hard. 9 on Your Side's Tom McKee shows us problems on the east side of the city.
First responders here in West Union were making run after run after run because of the high winds and large amount of hail that fell over the area.
There was so much hail, it looked like 2 or 3 inches of snow had fallen on Spurgeon Hill Road.
Well, it started out kind of light, and then all of a sudden, within moments, it was hail and bigger hail, and the ground was covered. Looked like a snowstorm.
Linda Copas says the wind was unbelievably strong as well, knocking some of the siding off her house. Down the road at Tim Chamlin's place, the storm blew out one of the windows, cracked the windshield and dented the hood of his truck, and wrecked the roof of his shed.
The shed there, it's got holes in it. Looked like you'd been inside the shotgun and just blowed out through the top.
John Rideout's house on Route 125 took a direct hit from the hail and wind. Windows and window trim were damaged. The car's sunroof was shattered. A cherry tree split in two.
The hail that hit the roof sounded like bombs going off. It was so hard that it hurt our ears inside the house.
Next door at the century-old Satterfield Chapel, the storm blew away siding on the bell tower, broke windows, and left a huge pile of hail behind.
Everyone that I've talked to out here says they have never seen this much hail before, and they hope they never see this much again. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, West Union.